They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time.
Hey guys, this is Soy Milk and I'm here today with Jong once again. Hi Jong!
Hey Soy Milk, thanks for inviting me once again.
Yes, I'm very happy to be covering this IVL in English series with you, and we are about to enter the BO2 of the match between GR and Wolves. We just witnessed an amazing escape of 3 men from Wolves, and that was actually a very clutch dungeon escape, so I really hope you guys can check out that one on Jong's channel, which I will leave a description down below. But without further ado, let's just head right into the BO2 second part.
Yeah, I think just now, like if you're curious why are Wolves Survivor that terrifying, that game explains it to you after such a very fast down, right?
Yes, because that just shows here why Wolves is still like very strong thing, even though they don't have Lion in there, they have Ming instead, but still Wolves is really strong and very scary. But we will face here today Wolves Alex versus GR survivors that actually also have a very OG player, Jong, AK, one of the ex-members of ZQ and also known to be one of the main keystones of GR survivors.
Yeah, he came from ZQ and he was the keystone because he was the one giving out orders. He gave out orders at ZQ and now doing the same at GR. And Shadow here is also like a very OG survivor, as he's been around the top charts ever since IDV exists too.
Yes, they're both very good. Sisae, like you mentioned before as well, is one of the survivors that has been playing for a really long time, but he rested for a little bit around like a year because of the new policy for underage players. So he had to rest, and now that he's officially 18, he can play once again.
Alright, so Alex over here, X-Boy, has something to mention because Alex's X-Boy is the one that's known to like make miracles. Because here's the thing about Alex's X-Boy. Like, I'm a Do5 fan, I can say this painfully. At 2021 IVL Summer, Alex's X-Boy scored a 4K, and that was one of the turning points that made Do5 lost. And also, in this season, Do5 was ahead against Wolves, but Wolves once again 4K'd Do5 with this X-Boy. And also in last season or last year, after Wolves got 3K'd by MRC, Alex used this X-Boy to 4K MRC, so his X-Boy is known to form miracles.
Yeah, we should call it actually Alex 4K boy, because this X-Boy is very scary, guys. And you heard John said 4K MRC, 4K Do5. That sounds really powerful to me, and that ring a lot of bells and a lot of alarms. So we will see how GR survivors can counter this scary and love to get 4 kills type of X-Boy.
Yeah, but one thing with X-Boy is that it is inconsistent, because some games you can do pretty well, but some games the souls will be hard to hit. Because
yes, definitely.
Yeah, because this X-Boy Alex only uses it when he wants to gamble for a free 4K. So it seems that here Alex is trying to like score a huge victory over here.
Yeah, either like an all or nothing type of gameplay, right, John?
Yeah, yep, definitely. So now going to chase AK's Postman over here. So, got the doggo over there.
Yeah, the dog is bigger than him. That is so cute. But this is actually one of the best cutting areas in the map. And that pallet already down. Trying to use the soul but unable because that pallet blocked him. And now AK is going to take the kite. Actually, Postman is one of the best targets here for the X-Boy because he, besides the doggo, he really hasn't got much to it.
Definitely. But AK is also doing a good job not giving any chance for Alex to pull the soul over there, so that's a pretty good kiting from AK, because AK is also known a very good kiter, as he rarely makes kiting mistakes.
Going to re-enter the pallet and taking the long distance hit, not even staying close for the pallet stand would have been perfect, but no, AK got better plans for that, and he's just using that hit to transition away and looking for the priestess support here, entering the portal. Nice portal there placed in, and now Shadow also moving away. Nobody wants to give a chance to this Axe Boy. blink of hand and will force the blink here
what?
for Alex.
Well, did you guys just see that? Because just now, the direction which Alex blinked it, Alex predicted 2 portals because AK went out the window and portal to the other side, and it seems over here Alex predicted that and blinked at the exact spot where AK was. That was a very good prediction from Alex.
I believe he was also following the soul, so that might have helped because I saw the purple soul going from one place to another thanks to the portal. So that is definitely something that Alex takes into consideration when he blinks.
Yeah, that's a very daring blink, but Alex is known to make daring blinks in like when he came in. So Heart going to be here. Heart is GR's rescuer main, and he's also a very strong rescuer. So let's see, can go double down. Oh, never mind. Did not get a double down and going to get AK. Oh, never mind. Did not. And now AK is going to get into the priestess portal once again.
Wow, that is very good because also blocked the speed boost from the X-Boy there, and now taking this window vault, going around this area. There's no more portals in hand. There is still the purple soul on him. There's another portal the priestess plays with him. Will he take it? Nope. He's going around and going to another area, trying to avoid the direct contact, trying to avoid the flame as well. Oh my god, it was just down right at the chair.
Yeah, but we can see that Alex did give a lot of pressure to AK with his soul, so that's something that you would expect from Alex's X-Boy, is that he can give a lot of pressure. So now he's going to chair once again, and with like 3.5 ciphers gone, the survivors, it seems to be more of a drawing game. But we can see GR's priestess portals are very strong this game. Like the portals supported a lot.
Yeah, going to try to stop this rescue, getting the first soul on the priestess and now taking him away from the chair while Heart is going to the second time rescue. Will he use that watch on time or will just buy time with the chair? Yeah, he's forcing that watch. He doesn't want to take the chances, trying to confuse the hunter, buying some time, forcing a normal chair hit, Jong.
Yeah, so now remember, AK is dead on chair, but the last cipher only around 30% though, so there's now 3 people over here, so now, not that a lot of pressure, can Alex actually knock the postman down? Because if he cannot, that's maybe a free escape, but Sita is clogging him up.
That was an amazing block from Ada. Look at Alex, he's forced to just go around, and now the first officer is just following him, being like a bodyguard there for the postman.
Yeah, now going to go for the priestess, going to knock him down right at the last cipher, so this is the one saving grace, but I believe Alex did not have trump card this game, so knocking the priestess down does not help a lot over here.
Yeah, because look at the cipher, Jong. It's just 97%. One touch and it's done. So Alex really has to play really smart. Like, it has to put him away, and now the survivors definitely just prime it. It's one touch prime, Jong. So now Alex is playing it a big brain moment here. He just wants to force the survivors to go down the dungeon, and Heart already here.
Yeah, because here's the thing, is the X-Boys' basement is very strong because the trees, now at level 2, the survivors will be slowed down the moment they exit the trees. So this is something that can help him to possibly evade the borrowed time that will come into play.
Look at the ability there. They look the same. They're twins. So look at Alex. Just forced to just try to do a double down hit. That is the only way he can achieve something. But no, the ability is already worn off, and now Princess is under there, just waiting for the perfect moment to pop out.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is that you have to remember that Alex needs a tie if he wants to tie up the score. Because if he gets free escape, then GR will be still heads. But the thing is that with how strong the GR Survivor performance is, it's pretty hard for him to achieve a tie unless he can do a dropping attack against the priestess.
He has to do this dropping attack. He has to, but Shadow is just playing his hard game here. He's not letting Alex have it so easily. He just, you have suffered for it, and he did a double hit!
Yep, definitely got a double hit over here, but we have to remember, Alex does not have trump card, so he cannot exactly teleport to the front gate. So it seems that at this point, there's not much he can exactly do.
That's right, but that was a beautiful double hit. Like, that was beautiful mind game right there. And Alex did to his best. We have to admit, Alex definitely got a little bit played by the GR survivors. But look at the X-Boy, John. That was actually truly scary. It's just that the survivors of GR were really top notch this time. Hey guys, and welcome to the BO3 between GR and Wolves, and I'm here once again with the amazing invisible Jong. Say hi.
Hello, and I am invited over here by the amazing soy milk.
Thank you.
Yes. So now we're going to be in GR versus Wolves, which is going to be BO3. And one thing to note about Alex is that Alex's time as a hunter was not exactly easy though, because he used to be a PC hunter, and then he joined Wolves at 2021 summer and switched to mobile, and his performance was actually not that good at the beginning, and that he had faced some criticism, and then he actually went off from the main lineup for 1 to 2 weeks, and then came back strong and ever and led Wolves to victory in 2021 summer finals.
Yes, I totally agree with your statement, because Alex definitely had a very hard start up, because at the beginning he was struggling with changing from PC to mobile, and then he had to rest, he had to think, he had to train himself. So Alex definitely a hunter that is very, very loved nowadays, and especially because he struggled from changing from PC to mobile, especially because of that. Then the fans really looking forward to his improvement, and when he actually won Goa and then he won the IVL also, then everyone literally love him so much. So he's hugely worshipped in the IVL community.
Yeah, and here's the thing, because Wolves Survivor at 2020 autumn was also very, very strong, and they always free for escape. But the downside of that is that back at 2020, Wolves Hunters were pretty weak. So despite their survivors being very strong, they failed to make the finals. And ever since everyone wanted a decent hunter for Wolves, and Alex coming in is exactly what they needed, because the survivors continue to shine brighter, and that's how they won all the champions in 2021.
Exactly. So one thing that you guys should always remember, from what we said, is summary. Wolf survivors have always been well known for being really strong, and only recently when Wolves Alex joined in 2021, that's when Wolves actually became a full both OP survivor and both OP hunter kind of team, OG team.
Yeah, OG. So yeah, with GR also underwent a lot of changes, because when they first came into IVL, they kept everyone from COA free into IVL, but their performance was not that good throughout 2020, until they slowly swapped away all the OG members, and all the OG members like 567, MKK, Lampanze are all gone. But then again, these OG members, especially Lampanze, are always remembered in IDV community, especially Lampanze, because he is the leader of GR and the one who formed the OG GR.
Yeah, actually LPZ, or like you said, Lampanze, is they call it the mom of GR. He's literally
definitely
the mom, because he literally was the heart of the survivors, the entertainer, the super good player. He was the whole package. So we all GR fans, we all miss him, of course. But he's always come back when during Quantum, he always appears, right, John? He just appears there like a cameo.
Yeah, he did make a cameo appearance last season during a crucial match of GR. So yeah, he's still around, and people will always worship him. As the OG GR fans all know Lampanze. But anyways, Alex is playing his Bonbon once again, and he's going to be chasing, let's see, Shadows and Entomologist right now.
Yes, there's one of the things here with this area, it's quite easy to loop the Bonbon's type of hunter, because his legs are quite short and he's kind of slow in mobility, especially with no much areas for dropping bombs. And this is exactly what Entomologist is doing. He just trying to loop him around, and Alex is just going to have to wait downstairs and try to guess where is the survivor going to go. So this is where the mind games start, and Entomologist is right there, just going around, putting down this palace and this honey everywhere.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, is that Shadow's doing a pretty good job in increasing the gap between him and the hunter. So Alex never exactly had a clean line of sight over there. So now he'll be forced to chase after Seedai's Psychologist instead, who has an extra health, so it will be pretty tanky to chase.
Yeah, definitely. It's very difficult to change as psychologist, because same as a mercenary can tank hits just like that. So this type of survivor, early kiter, like psychologist or mercenary type of hunter, survivor, definitely super hard to chase at the beginning of the match.
Yep. But then again, this is Seedzai we're talking about, the one who shocked everyone when he joined the team 2 years ago.
Yeah, the kid, right? The small kid that joined when he was 16 years old.
Yeah, 16 years old, but now it's already 18. So all AK with the support over there, aggressive postman. So yeah, but here's the thing though, is that we can see that GR is doing a pretty good job in increasing the gap between them and the Hunter. So Alex never really had a clean line of sight over there. But watch out, it seems like he's gonna go down over here. But this is already a near freeze Cypher kite.
Nice remote control, but 2-minute kite actually not bad because it was shared between entomologists and psychologists. So actually, it's a good kite overall. But look at those ciphers, already 2 ciphers left only. So actually, it's looking good already for GR. So we will see how Wolves can try to stop this rescue, force them to rescue, maybe throwing some bombs on the close ciphers. And even though they do rescue, try to get a double down, which is one of the strengths of Bomb here, the camping game.
Yeah. Okay, Mercenary going to here, so Hart pretty much in pressure, but managed to pull it off. So now the question is, can Cizai make a rebound kite? But then again, you have to remember is that there are no more tide turners, and Alex does blink.
Yeah, the blink hasn't been pushed, like you said, John. So we will see whether this time Cizai is going to force the blink on Alex. I think it will, because look, it's just baiting it, and beautiful blink coming in from Alex.
But if you look at the cipher progress, the last 2 ciphers are a half already, because the thing is that the first kite was kind of a bit long because Shadow dragged a lot of time over there. So actually, I think the survivors can wait till the ciphers are enough before coming in to rescue.
Yeah, the fact that the first rescue was before half, that really helps a lot to buy so much time here. And now look at those bombs trying to destroy the beast, trying to get the beast away.
Whoa.
Very well successful. Wow, successful juke right there, avoiding all the bombs.
Oh, watch out, you have to pull off this rescue. But there's no more bombs. Alex has no more bombs. So over here, he managed to pull it off the rescue.
Wow, that was such a clutch rescue there coming in from the entomologist, but now going to have to camp the psychologist with the last, and they pop it.
Yep, so now this is going to be a 4-man endgame, because as we remembered and commented on how long the first kite was, it was, despite Alex getting a fast chase effort, not enough. So with no skills on hand, it seems that this will be a free escaping game, Soy Milk.
Yeah, this is definitely actually very similar to the last match we watched together, because look at the situation right now. It is a Hunter with detention, but all the survivors are already at the gate, so they just leave with Alex getting only 1 man and definitely putting GR on the advantage.
Yeah, because here's the thing, GR already won the first round 5-3, right?
Yes.
And this round, second round of the time, and with this being a 3-1, so GR are ahead of 4 points. 4 points. That means that if Wolves want to win, they have to force escape.
Yes,
this will be very hard.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the BO3 second half, and this is going to be the last match between Wolves and GR, and we will see whether Wolves survivors can pull out a 4-man escape. And Jong, what's your opinion on this? Do you think they can pull out a Koa 4 moment?
Well, here's the thing, a force escaping game is normally based on if the game is good and there's an opportunity. Like, it's so hard to force a force escape, because we don't see a lot of moments where you must get for a escape and put off, because the Hunter knows that they only need a 1k, and there's just so many ways they can do to ensure one gets eliminated. The last time this sort of happened was YMM and Afu in Koa 5, but it's just too rare that when you only need a 1k and fail to happen.
Yeah, sorry, I meant Koa 5, yeah. I think that is definitely needed. We need a Koa 5 Wolves right now, but with the new lineup and everything going on, and especially with the pressure they have right now, like, you have to get 4k in order to pull 2 and more matches. Then this is definitely going to be a very pressure match for Wolves. But on the other hand, Super Rich also, even though he has less pressure, he still cannot let his guard down.
Yeah, because there's Wolves, one slip up and they'll completely eat you alive.
Yes, like we saw the harasser coming in from Jelly and all the support coming in from Juan. So this team, you really cannot let your guard down at any moment, even though you only need 1-man escape, like in this match.
I think it meant 1-man kill.
Yes, 1-man kill.
Yeah, but here's the thing, is that Wolves actually endured a moment where they have to free for escape every match, because in 2020 autumn, their hunter performance is not that good, and as a result, the pressure is on Wolves to always to get a free for escape. So now it requires them to do it again. But here's the thing: is that this team comp definitely possible, and as with 487's Prospector, one thing to note is that Prospector only risen up in this meta, like in this season. But 487 has been using the Prospector for like 1 year ago. He like before Prospector was meta, he was already using it. As that just showcased how experienced and how good 487's Prospector is.
Yeah, they say that the Japanese player Kazuneko, he also got inspired in 487 because his Prospector was so good. So Kazuneko also started playing like 487 style. So this is like 487 is kind of like a trendsetter type of survivor as well.
Yeah. Sort of, because 487 actually is also called the King of Dungeon because he did, like 1 year ago when he faced against GR, he made an insane escape with 1/4 of health. Like that, I can show it to you guys someday, but that was the most insane clutch dungeon escape I've ever seen.
Yes, and we'll see here Super Rich already going to the second floor. And remember guys, he only needs 1 kill. So all the pressure here is definitely on the survivor side. And look at who, talking about the devil, John, we're going to see the first chase going to be 487's Prospector.
Yeah, as we mentioned, he's the king of the dungeon. So let's see, can he pull it off over here? But Knight is also kind of easy to get a 1k because you can just swim and focus on one.
Definitely, but look at those magnets, like they definitely taking their time to load because the match just started, and you know that's one of the weakness of Prospector. Ooh, a bit of early flywheel coming in and giving the early hit to Super Rich.
Yeah, he tried to flywheel, bait the flywheel and drop down, but unfortunately the flywheel was a bit too late on that. So this seems to be a very tough situation if you want a 4 escape, because now 487's moisture level is pretty high. You have to watch out where you're going.
Wow, that was beautiful. Beautiful the cornering then for the Super Rich, cornering the Prospector against the wall. And have you noticed that he brought excitement? That is actually quite interesting trait, Jong.
Well, because the thing is that he only needs a 1k. So I think the one thing he is looking out or keep an eye on is the harassers, because if for harasser, whoa, oh, that long stun did not pull off. It was like over there. Super Rich was trying to prevent it, and Jelly was trying to prevent the hit. It was just like a mind game over there.
Yeah, and I was going to try to farm this Prospector with still anytime he can pull off the excitement, and with the forward buy that, because you know the survivors might have guessed he already got excitement or not. So this is very interesting to see what type of play they will do.
Yeah, because the thing is that Jelly just wants to show himself, like wants to make the clutch move too much because they need a 4 escape, but that, like as we noticed, he used up his entire football in that failed stun, so that is very deadly.
Again, yeah, like you said, this is a little mistake that he made for the second time, but this time he really used all his ball. Like the first time he only used like 3/4, but this time he used all, and that might hurt towards the end game. And we will see here the Postman trying to get his second rescue.
Oh no, but that's not. But they failed to body block, so now with that, this is going to be the defeat of Wolves. But I believe Jelly over there's plan was to make a long stun and for 487 to run very far away, because that's the only thing they can do if they want to get a 4 escape. But it unfortunately did not pay off, and have to applaud Super Rich from preventing. And actually, the thing is that had the stun pull off, Super Rich also had excitement, so it wouldn't have even mattered.
That's true. That's totally true. I think at this time Super Rich kind of figured out what will be the strategy, and by him bringing excitement, he really just also made a bet on that they will go for that. So that's why it really plays off to guess well, know your enemy well, and also play a good strategy against them.
Yeah, because Super Rich knows. Oh, that was a pretty good dash. But anyway, Super Rich knows that the most likely way he'll get 4 escape is that if the harassers keep harassing him and he cannot focus on one. So that's why he brought excitement, to make sure that even if I have a bad start, you cannot harass me.
Yeah, I kind of defend himself and played in a defensive mode as well,
Yeah.
like protection, because he only needs one. So
Yeah.
also the pressure was definitely on the beginning, from the beginning of the match, the pressure was all in Wolves. But this one is definitely going to be for GR. So for now, we're just finishing watching how the match is gonna develop. Like you guys know, GR pretty much already won this one.
Yeah, and actually with GR winning, this also solidified the final spot for 2022 IVL Autumn, because there was a time where there were three teams, GR, ZQ, and Do5 fighting for the last spot. But with GR winning this against Wolves, that means it's mathematically impossible for ZQ and Do5 to make it to the finals anymore.
It's quite sad. Talking about Do5 actually brings me a lot of like sad
Yeah.
emotions, because Do5 has the #1 hunter in China. And can you imagine, John, the #1 hunter in China cannot make it to IVL offline?
Yeah, what can I say? Their survivor performance is very poor this season, and as a Do5 fan, it's painful to watch. Anyways,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to say which 6 teams that made it. It's Wolves, ACT, MRC, GG, Weibo, and now GR.
Yeah, that was actually quite clutch, because a lot of GR fans, because Jong is Do5 huge fan and I am GR huge fan.
Yeah.
So I was reading right on the super chat of GR fans, and everyone was like, "Do not put your hopes up. Do not put your hopes up."
Yeah, I'm like, do
we're all
not put your
preparing
hopes up.
for the worst. Yeah, we're all
Everyone's-
preparing for the worst.
Well, to be fair, as the fans, we're all preparing for the worst anytime, because if you let your expectations up too high, you're the one who's going to get hurt in the end.
Yeah, everyone was like, and I have seen videos of GR fans doing like makeup tutorial for wearing what type of makeup will you wear when you go to see them offline, and they make like GR inspired makeup tutorial.
Wow, yeah, GR is actually, I think it has the most fans just because from the fans they had from like pre-IVL and PPX as well.
Yeah, known as the most hardworking hunter over there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and AK joining also increased their popularity, because AK is also the most popular at ZQ2. With AK joining, this also like rose the number of GR fans. So I believe GR has the highest number amount of fans right now.
Yeah, every time I see a GR post on Weibo, I always see like 2K likes, 3K likes, like literally they have so many fans.
Yeah, but actually all the teams that Somilk and I did, GR, Wolves, MRC, and Do5 have the most, are like 4 of the most popular teams over in China for various reasons.
Yeah, because actually they did mention in one of Wolves actually did mention in one of the interviews that one of the reasons for them to play so well is because they want to get more fans too. They want to fans to love them more, so that's why they try their best always. But this one we have to give it to GR, super rich guys.
Yeah, actually GR Survivor did pretty well, because their performance was a bit rocky at the start of the season, but they sort of came back into form and solidified them for the win.
Yes, and that was really amazing. And more amazing is that we can share this with you guys together with the amazing Jong and with our super still not yet super good commentary, but we're getting there. We just want to enjoy IVL, and we just share the joy of IVL with you guys.
Yeah, we're just sharing, and because of the finals coming up probably at the end of this month, I'm excited to watch the finals. Somilk.
Yes, me too. I'm so excited. So we're gonna keep you guys updated for the best matches. So guys, give us a like and just wait for more matches to come in for our IVL English series. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. And once again, thank you, Somilk, for having me in here.
Thank you for coming. See you again. Bye.
Goodbye.